All right, people. So last week, right, we looked at Servant. This week we're still at Apple because they have just launched the After Party. I crack myself up, people. Right, so yeah, man, I was intrigued because I remember hearing about this a while back, and I do like a murder mystery. You know what I mean? It's just not all murder mysteries are very good. You know what I mean? Yo, it's like as a kid, man, I read all the Miss Marples, the Hercule Poirot. You know, I love those characters. I think mainly because they're the only fucking books that were in large print. You feel me? But I enjoyed the shit out of them. Like Sherlock Holmes was cool, but Hercule Poirot was the don. Then you had Columbo on TV. Yeah, I mean, it was all about murder mysteries. They were fun. And man, it's just like when people try and do that shit now, a lot of times they over stylize it or they try and make it mad clever and it just can be a bit whack, right? That's why when Knives Out hit, you were like, yo, okay, this is good. You know what I mean? So yeah, hearing about this, I was like, I was intrigued, as I said. So this is yeah, this is from Phil Lord and Chris Miller, right? You know what I mean? Those motherfuckers that brought us the 21 and Jump reboot the film films, right? Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, the Lego movie, you know what I mean? Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which has to be up there with some of the greatest animated films. It's gotta be. Like people talk about I didn't like the Lego movie, man. It irritated me. But Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, son, that shit was fire, right? It's just like there's often that separation. You know what I mean? Like animated film. Yo, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was it transversed that bridge. Is that the right word? Transverse? I feel it's the right word, but it might not be. So if it's the wrong word, inject the new word, the right word, where it should be. Okay, let's go. So yeah, love that film. You know what I mean? And they're doing the sequels, right? Which I didn't know, right? I thought, boom, Across the Spider Verse, that's a sequel. I just doing this little, you know what I mean, research to find the information for the after party. I just learned it's been split into two, right? So we're getting part one end of this year, part two next year. Who'd have guessed? Boom, just drop knowledge on you, peoples. So yeah, they're behind this, right? Um, it is who produced it? I think Miller also produced it along with Michael Cedar, Bridger Wingard, and Aubrey Lee. Right? Anthony King executive produced. We have Carl Hurst on cinematography, Joe Negron and Nick Olaf as editors, right? Um, there is a host of writers on the episodes. So let's see. So Miller, uh, Kazia Miller, um, wrote the first episode. I wonder if Kazia Miller is a relation to Chris Miller. I feel it would be. It's a lot of nepotism in the industry, yo. Anthony King wrote episode 2. Jack Dolgan is 3. Bridger Weingar is 4. Nicole Delaney is 5. Lord and Rachel Smith are episode 6. Miller and King are episode 7. And Miller ends it all with episode 8. So we have got a fat cast. Man, Tiffany Haddish is Detective Dana. We have got uh who's her huh? I don't know who her partner is. But anyway, right, if I remember, we'll get back to that. Right? We have got Sam Richardson as Anik. Zoe Chow is Zoe. Ike Barn Barin Holtz is Brett. When I saw it, I was like, is that Mark Wahlberg? I was like, Baron Holtz looks a lot like Mark Wahlberg. Well, kind of a cross between Wahlberg and Damon. Don't you feel? I kind of feel that. Ben Schwartz is Jasper. Elena Glazer is Chelsea. Jamie Demetrio is Walt. And Dave Franco is Xavier. So yeah, we have those peoples up in it. And the gist is this. It centers on a murder mystery at a high school reunion. Each of the 8 episodes features a retelling of the same night told through a different character's perspective, each with its own unique visual style and film genre to match the teller's personality. And I feel that is oh man, that is a real USP for this because it is so much fun. Oh my days, right? So the first episode is about 45 minutes, and then the next 2 are about 35, right? And yeah, it's great, right? So I will say the opening credits. I love this animation style that they use for it. You know what I mean? It's really good. It's really good. It's kind of yeah, it's got that comic book unique kind of, you know what I mean, stylings to it. But yeah, so we open up and we've got Anik in his car, right? And he's kind of psyching himself up to go to this reunion, you know, which yeah, because I mean, you always hear people, you know, I mean, we've seen a few films, right? There was a film on Netflix. Phil had Rosario Dawson in about a high school reunion, which was really good. I enjoyed the shit out of that one too. I can't remember what the fuck it was called. I think Channing Tatum was in that one as well. Maybe I might be making that up, but it was good. So, you know, I think if you Google Rosario Dawson, you will find the one I'm talking about, right? It's bloody check it out, motherfuckers. All right. Anyway, little tangy tange. So yeah, you know, I mean, people go to these things to either reconnect with someone, usually a girl or a guy, right? I mean, well, that's all we have. It's not to reconnect with an animal. All right. If you went to your high school reunion to reconnect with an animal, no shame. I mean, there is a little, but hey, whatever you enjoy, so long as the animal consented. All right, motherfuckers, right? This is all about consent. You feel me? Anyway, yeah, so you go for that or to humble brag, right? Maybe people thought you were shit at school or you would never achieve anything. Now you've got a good job, or what you think is a good job, and you go to be like, hey, look at me. Look at what I'm doing right now. You know what I mean? That's what it seems. So, you know, and as we learn, Anik, you know, he's happy with his career. He feels he's getting there, right? So he's psyching himself up because we then learn he's trying to do something, right? He's trying to right a wrong. It's not really a wrong. I mean, it's just something he didn't have the balls to do first time around, right? So we have that, and it makes sense. You'd be like, all right, I feel you, son. I feel you. So we have him going. Then we cut to the after party, and we just have Xavier falling to. I mean, we don't know it's Xavier, but we learn it's Xavier falling to his death, right? And boom, he's dead. So now we're in the after party, right? Police have turned up. So we have Tiffany Haddish, you know what I mean, doing her thing. Tiffany Haddish is great, right? I think sometimes she gets those roles which are a little, I don't know, hacky. You know what I mean? But when she's in something, and when I think hacky, I mean, it is playing to the lower denominator, right? You know she's more talented than the role um is there to give her. So it's always good to see her in something that really lets her shine, you know? And I think that's the big thing because she's talented, man. And so we just get her doing her thing, which is yeah, it's always it's an enjoyable thing, man. It's an enjoyable thing. So we get to see that. Oh yeah, so sorry, Genevieve Angleson is Indigo. Oh, Everly Cardinelli is Maggie, the daughter of Brett and Zoe. We have Ned, played by Kelvin Yu. We have got Detective Cullop, John E. Lee. That's the one. There's the two Jennifers, right? So Jennifer 1 is played by Taya Sarkar, and Jennifer 2 is played by Aidan Mayer. We have Quiet Heather, who is played by Miracle Laurie. Mr. Shapiro, right? Mr. Shapiro, played by Christopher May. I don't think we really see Shapiro, but we know Shapiro having a good time. Oh shit. Oh man. Yeah, it's flavor, right? So you know what I mean? So we have Cullop and Dana turn up, right? And so we have all of that play out. And then we get into it. So in this build up, right, with the cops turning up, we see stuff, right? We have stuff and all of this, but then they start pulling people into question, right? So after that, each episode, as mentioned, is a retelling, a recap. And that's where it's super interesting. So we start off with Anik, right? And he gives us, why he went, right? And we get to see it. We get to see like the interactions and this the end game of Anik for going. And man, yeah, it's fun. The karaoke. I would say I am looking forward to Zoe's turn because oh my days, like the stuff we find out from Anik. That's fine. Zoe's episode 6, so we still got 3 to go. But boy, yeah, like she sings a song in karaoke, and then Anik's just like, "Yo, I think that was to me. And he's hype, man. Jasper's it's like, yo, Doc, I think that's for you. And so he goes to sing karaoke. All I'm gonna say is my neck, my back. I like my pancakes stacked like that. Oh shit! Oh shit! It was fire. Oh man, the way they played with that, I love that shit. Right? It was so good. It was so good. But yeah, so we have this, and we just get this retelling, and you're just like, huh, is this true? Is this true? Right? But everyone thinks he did it, which that's not a spoiler, right? From the giddy, that's what's said. So boom, no spoilers, people. Trust me, no spoilers. Um, so yeah, we have that. Then episode 2, we get Brett's story because the way episode 1 ends, right? And it is always interesting because we see some of the events from Anik's. Because although when it says in the synopsis, right, it's like we get the night from we don't. It's not a play for play. So we start up here and we go blah 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 blah. No. It's the important parts of the night for them, right? So yeah, it's not just rehash, right? We're not watching Highlander 3. You know what I mean? Over and over again, people. Trust. It's all right. What we get is the certain things. So, like the way Brett is in episode 1, we come in like that, but from his point of view. And of course, he's going to paint it a little. So, some of these conversations we saw in 1, we then see them completely different in 2, right? The interactions and all of this. And there's a lot of, you're the best dad in the world. But I'm gonna say, man, I think listen, there's humble brag, and then there's that's not really good. You know what I mean? So if like there's a scene in the toilets between Brett and Xavier, and it is a dick measuring situation without dick measuring. You feel me? They're uh they're comparing streams. And I could go all day. That's not good. Like if you're in the toilets, the bathrooms, whichever you want to call it, all right? And someone's like, impressive stream, son. I could go all day. You the response to that is not, ew, you're a weirdo. Stop trying to check out me peeing. It's I think you need to go to the doctors. That's a humble brag that you don't want. I could go all day. oh, oh shit. But it is, oh my days, it is funny. It is, yeah, that bit is super funny. And what was fire about that part of the episode, like he's telling as well, is a fight scene. Yeah, we get this fun fight scene, which I feel it had a beloved MMA star, right? I think I might be wrong, right? I might be wrong, but I could have sworn it was, right? Which I was like, oh shit, huh? I know homie was up in this, but yeah, it was uh it was just fun. And as I said, look, we get a kind of a slightly different style and tone to episode one. But where we really see like the tone shift, right? And then become uber playful with this shit is episode three. Episode three. Because here we jump with Jasper, right? We have Jasper doing his thing, and Jesus Christ, that was oh man, that was so fun. That was so because he's like he's Anik's kind of hype man, right? In the other episodes, but yeah, in episode three, we have Jasper doing his thing, and oh shit, I'm just gonna tell you, motherfuckers, right? We get music videos. We get music videos, and we get different genres. oh, oh shit! Like three dots to success. No, three dots to stardom. My bad. That's the last song, and it's just a play off of something, but it's like yeah, it's not my jam, right? I'm not putting it on the old iPod, you feel me? As I'm doing my thing in the gym, but it's fun. It's fun, right? There's two songs that are just killer. What is it? Yeah, sure, whatever. Which is that thing you feel when people give you that response, right? Which is kind of a brush off, but you read into it something a whole lot more, a whole lot more. Like you know, when you go on a first date and you be like, I had a good time. I had a good time too. Do you want to do it again? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll call you. Which is, I ain't, no. You already know. But like, now, when I say you, I don't say, I ain't talking from experience, people, because, yeah, I kill on a first date, all right? But it's that thing where you'd be like, yo, I think this is the start of something. So, yeah, this song, yeah, sure, whatever. Oh my gosh, it is fun, but but it is not as fun as the what was the first song? Oh yes, I just had to check. I just had to check. It was the first song that oh my god, it set the tone. It set the tone. We get one shot two times. Ah, ah, which is just that dumbass statement. Like, yeah, we get one shot two times. Ah, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, and yo, it's like Bollywood because everyone breaks out. Everyone breaks out in dance, and it is fire. Oh man, this was a episode three is great. It is great. I mean, I loved episode one and two. I was a go from episode one, but episode three really, woo, really shone, really shone. Yeah, I think we do learn pregnant women can still dance, right? I will wonder though, would dancing as a pregnant woman and heavily pregnant, isn't that not going to induce the birth? Right? I mean, that would have been funny if at the end we get two labors. But anyway, boom, watch it, people, because boy, the after party is legit. As you wonder, with this many famous people doing their thing, can it shine? Right? Can it shine? Can the quality be good? And over the first 3 episodes, people, the quality is there. This one hit. It's a banger, as I guess Jasper would be saying. So if you heard about the show and you were wondering, you want to see the show, right? So listen, we've looked at the foundation, we've looked at C. I'm not sure you've had that one yet, but yeah, we've looked at C. Finch, you know what I mean? The Servant. I gotta say, there's some good shit on Apple TV. So if you don't have Apple TV, this is one that you will want to do your trial for. But, but if you only want to do the trial for this one, I would wait. I would wait for episode 8, right? Because your trial, I forget how long your trial is. I think it's a week trial, right? Unless you bought a product, then you get the 3 months. But if you're just doing the week, yeah, wait for all episodes to drop, then do your trial, because this is fire. And you don't want to just catch like 3, 4 episodes and be like, damn it. All right, so hold off and watch it. But I would say there's enough shit on there, with the animal shows and the docs and all of that. Yeah, Snoopy as well. We did Snoopy. Yeah, there's fire, there's flavor, man. So you probably want to keep it. So yeah, the after party is where it is at.